Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon S&P 500 Gold to Bitcoin podcast for April 28th going into the 29th. Okay, we're going to start off with the S&P 500. Been bullish overall from 3502. We've rallied 3,706.5 into the bull trend. A lot of other bullish calls in here. On a shorter term time frame, we'd pulled back down to 63.53 and a quarter and bounced 855.25 up into this run up. A couple of other bullish calls in here. All the bull calls are now on hold. I said to get short on a decent penetration below 71, 61, 78. Oh, excuse me. I said the trade. Bear with me. I'm sorry, I did not update that this morning. The trade below this formation right here at 72.0135 now warrants a decent pressure for 70 points minimum, 270 points plus maximum. If we fail back below this line further, which comes in at 71.5634 minus 16 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that should bring in decent pressure down to 70.80 minus. And if we break back above this formation right here, that's going to warrant a decent strength again. That's going to come in at 72.2066 plus 12 per hour, 73 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A maintained gap lower tomorrow would also be bearish. And in the the gold left the gap open lower on the day. I'm not going to go over all the higher time frame stuff. I did that yesterday. The break below 48.1850, I said projects this downward. Well, excuse me. First of all, we held exhaustion at 49.1770, but the 49.1770 high, and rolled over down to 45.68. I said we had a minimum target of 46.5380, which was right in here, and we took that out today before coming off even more. So the break below 48.1850 projects this downward 45 minimum, 185 plus maximum. We had attained 190.2 coming into today, and then even more than that. And then I said the trade below 47.9230 projects this downward 75 minimum, 205 plus maximum. And from 47.9230, we have come down to 45.68. Now, I did caution that we're likely in a bearish correction against the move up from the lows down here at 41.2850. We took this exhaustion level out right here, but we're holding just above this one. This exhaustion level comes in at 45.5890 to 45.1590. We broke below this steep pattern right here, pulled back up to it. But if we see a decent break back above there, that's going to warrant a decent strength again. That's going to come in at 45.7950 minus 18 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A decent penetration in there overnight is going to be 21.2. A maintained gap higher tomorrow will leave a minor bullish reversal above. A maintained gap higher tomorrow will leave a minor bullish reversal below, and that'll be more effective if we take out 46.8120 in the process. I would also just note on a macro basis that we may be in the last stretch of this move down from the highs. So if we break down below these lows here, I'd be careful of possible exhaustion areas down below. And then finally, the Bitcoin. The trade above 65, 585 brought in 14,345 of strength. There's a number of other bullish calls near too. Those are all on hold. We held exhaustion above here with the 79,930 high and rolled over down to 75,935 with additional areas to be short below at 78,764 and 77,411, which is the most recent one right here. If we were to break back above this line decently, that's going to warrant a decent strength. That's going to come in at 77.59.50 plus 23 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The maintain gap lower tomorrow, but also leave a minor bearish reversal above. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.